Alright, so how's it going, everybody? Welcome to a video here on the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So we're in franchise mode, but we're not doing a franchise mode today. We're actually going to be simulating Rasmus Dahlin's entire NHL career and seeing exactly what happens to the kid over the course of his NHL tenure. So what I went ahead and did is I used a team like Arizona, and I'm just going to be the GM of Arizona. I've turned off everything. Like, I can't get fired because I'm not going to do anything. And I want Buffalo to allow Dahlin to just do what he probably will do under his ownership, right? Like, I mean, but yeah, just to show you, there's Buffalo looking like a good team, and Rasmus Dahlin and Rasmus Ristolainen, the Rasmuses, are the first two pairing there. So, yeah, so we're just basically going to be simming year by year by year, and just popping in and seeing what happens after each year, and getting career totals for the guy and going like that. So, I have no idea how long this video is going to take to record, but we'll see you after year one is complete. So after 1 year of simulation, Rasmus Dahlin ended up with 13 points. So not very good. 75 games played. He may have gotten sent down, may have gotten injured. 9 goals, 4 assists for 13 points is not very good at. I thought he'd do a whole lot better in the first year, but that's what happens, I guess. I guess he really didn't do anything all that great. So on to year 2, I guess. So after 1 year in the NHL, Rasmus Dahlin has won up to an 85 overall. Stats are looking pretty good. I don't know if that 85 is going to help him increase that point getting. 19 years old and 85 overall is pretty decent, that is for sure. But we're going to see, basically, if that's going to make him have a better year than last year, because last year was quite terrible. So, second year in the NHL, and Rasmus Dahlin plays 80 games and gets 18 points. That's it. He's an 87 overall now, though. But I don't know if that fact of just playing on Buffalo is what's causing him to not do anything. Because that is very interesting. Like, I have no idea. Like, normally you'd see a guy like this and you'd be like, oh, he's 87 overall, he'd put up more than 18 points. But 11 goals, 7 assists. Like, Ristolainen put up 45 points. So what is Dahlin doing out there? I have no idea, but that's where we're at. So I'm gonna mark that down, and we'll see you guys in the next I guess the beginning of next year, and we'll see if he jumps up overall in the offseason at all. So 4 years into his career, Rasmus Dahlin hits a career high of 21 points, 9 goals, 12 assists, minus 29. Jeez, guy, what are you doing? Yeah, I don't know. Like, what's his overall now? He's still in 87. He's not getting any better right now. He's only 22, so he still has that ability to get better, but 77 games played, career high for goals in a season is 11, and that was his second in the NHL. And 21 points. Like, what is going on in Buffalo? Is his contract done? Like, is he gonna, like, what's his? How do you check to see what contract he's on? Yeah, so they gave him a $6 million contract this year, and I guess it was a 2-year deal and $6.25 per. So they plan on keeping him, but he doesn't do anything for them. I don't know. This is so interesting to me, as of I figured for sure he would be like an Erik Karlsson, putting up like 50-60 points a year. Career high of 21 or 20, I think is the career high. It's I don't know. We'll see you guys next year, and see what he does then. So this is what I'm not understanding, that's even making less sense about this entire thing of Dahlin getting no points. He's playing first line minutes. Like, he's playing with Ristolainen, who's getting 40 points, and Dahlin's doing absolutely nothing. I don't get it. I am super confused, but anyways, let's run through the season and we'll go from there. So another season comes and goes for the Sabres, and once again, Ristolainen, 47 points. And I can't make this up, Rasmus Dahlin had the least amount of points on the team of a guy who played 78 games. What are they paying him almost $7 million a year for? Like, how many minutes does he play? Like, 1,900 minutes. He plays almost 2,000. Does he play the most on the team? No, Ristolainen plays 100 more minutes than him a year. He's paying the second most minutes on the team, and he has 9 points. Like, he's dropping. Yeah, of course he's dropping in his overall. Like, $6.690 million. That's his average salary per year. 2 years left. And he put up 9 points this season. 4 goals, 5 assists, 32 penalty minutes. Took 154 shots. Is he even shooting? A 2.6 shooting percentage. I don't get it, Buffalo. What are you doing? Why are you continuing to pay this guy? Like, how many shots did Dahlin take? He took 184, and he had 37 goals. You can't make this up. Dahlin takes 154 and has 5. How many goals? 4. He has 4 goals. Honestly, like, I've been recording now for 2 hours and just going through this, and this is 7 years in. He's 25 years old. I don't think that this will ever happen again if I were to do this again. The third pairing guy had the same amount of points as the first pairing guy. Somebody explain that to me. I don't get it. I do not understand it at all. Year 8 coming up. Dahlin's 26-year-old season. Here's 2029 going into this 2030 season, and the Buffalo Sabres decided to extend their 29-year-old 200-point getter in 800 games, Rasmus Dahlin. And, they extended him for 2 years for $8 million, and he put up 15 points last year. Why? What are you accomplishing from that? What is the point? Honestly, I don't get it. No wonder you can't win games. You have players like Dahlin who puts up 15 points, and you're like, yeah. $8 million a year? That's a fairly good price. That's what we're gonna offer him because we can't have him going to another team, even though he doesn't do anything here. Ristolainen is down here, and he's making $10 million a season, and he's putting up 60 points a year. Dahlin put up 15 points, and is putting up as many points as Kirby Dach. I think that's how you say his name. But let's take a look. So last year, Dach in the NHL put up 84 points, and Buffalo is paying him $8.385 million. Last year in the NHL, Dahlin put up 15 points, and Buffalo is paying him $8.025 million. There is no way he's that good of a defensive defenseman. He's not. No. Buffalo, what are you doing? So, we've come this far. May as well continue it at this point. Just because, like, been 5.5 hours. Gonna take about 6 hours to finish this damn simulation. Rasmus Dahlin is 35 years old. 13 points, 13 assists, or 13 goals, 13 points. Rasmus Dahlin in his 35th year, or his 17th season in the NHL. 13 goals, 13 assists for 26 points, which is one of his highest scoring years. It's like his 4th highest scoring or 3rd highest scoring year, something like that, which is still absolutely terrible. Let's come back next year. Hopefully he retires so I can be done with this and we can talk about everything as a whole. So in the year of 2036, Rasmus Dahlin calls it a career. I would have called it a career about 10 years ago. Guy played for 19 seasons. In those 19 seasons, he played 1,464 games for the Sabres. Stayed in Buffalo his entire career. Had a grand total of 164 goals, 180 assists for 344 points. And throughout his career, the Buffalo Sabres probably paid him at least $25 million for 344 points. Ends off at a 78 overall. He ended up capping himself at an 89 overall. And, just terrible. First round, first overall, two-way defender. So let's take a look at his season stats. Goals, highest goals he scored in a season was 15. 15 goals in a season. Highest assists he got in a season was also 15. And that was like 6 years ago. So he was like 30 when he did that, when he got 15 assists in a season. That was a season high, career high for him. The career high of points came in 26-27 when he got 15 goals, 14 assists for a grand total of a whopping 29 points. The best plus minus he had in a season was 30, the worst being minus 29. Granted, he was only minus in the plus minus category for 2 seasons out of his entire 19-year career, so that's not terrible. The highest shooting percentage he ever had was a 9.4%, the lowest being a 2.6%. In 26-27, he averaged about 26 minutes of ice time per game. And, you know, like throughout his entire career, he played a lot of minutes for the Sabres, with the lowest being and highest career minutes, again, was in the 26-27 season when he played 2,204. Most hits he ever laid was 139 in the 23-24 season. He was okay at blocking shots. Obviously, he had the least in his later years. Not really that many giveaways. Takeaways also weren't the craziest thing for Dahlin. And that's his career. So that's his entire NHL career in a nutshell. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It took a long time to make. Took an absolutely crazy amount of time. So if you made it to this point, smash the like button. Let me know what you thought of this down in the comment section. Is this going to be what Rasmus Dahlin actually provides in the actual NHL? Is he going to be this bad of a player for what he's actually made up to be? Nobody knows. I'm going to say probably not. But it's kind of cool to see what NHL 19 and their simulation engine thinks of Rasmus Dahlin. And that's not very highly. So if you guys are new here on the channel, also definitely be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with all the NHL 19 content, and click the post notification bell while you're at it so you're notified when videos go live. I'm trying to do daily content, so might slip up every now and then, but for the most part, every day there's going to be a new video going out. Like I said, this was a 6.5 hour recording to get to this point, and I don't know if I will ever do it again. Unless you want. So if you want me to do this again with another player, let me know down in the comment section, and we'll make that happen. Other than that, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you had some enjoyment out of this video. I know that it was absolute torture for me. I will talk to you guys next time.